Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Shalene if you're new here. Today we're going to be making copycat chipotle bowls. Oh my goodness, they are delicious. I have some helpers in the kitchen today because it's my daughter's birthday.
How you do rice. Okay. You coat the bottom of your pan in oil. Not too much. You just coat the bottom of your pan in oil. Not too much. Then you put your rice in. You see how it's all glossy? You just go and you just squish it in the oil.
You're essentially toasting the rice, right?
You're pretty much toasting your rice. You know it's done when it's clear, okay? Then you want to have your water or your chicken broth or whatever you want ready. We're doing cilantro lime rice.
Look at my daughter, isn't she so cute? She is my helper in the kitchen. I absolutely love spending the days cooking with her, and we are making our favorite restaurant dupe. So she actually had a really good tip on this rice. I've never made rice like that. I've always just done it in the Instapot, and this was fantastic. I will always make rice like this from now on. I've always been nervous about trying it, but this was the best rice I have ever had. It was so flavorful, so crispy, so delicious. I will always make rice like this. To add some extra flavor, I have some frozen chicken broth that I'm just kind of defrosting in the microwave. So we're going to add that and cook that with our rice. So basically we did equal parts rice to water or chicken broth. We are going to add some lime zest because this is a cilantro lime rice, like we kind of said. So that's a copycat chipotle rice, and it's so good. It's, like I said, it's one of our favorites. So we have this delicious marinated chicken. It is marinated in chipotle and adobo and some other different things. I can link the recipe for you, but it is so good. I highly recommend this electric skillet I have over here. You can see my other daughter in the background. I don't get to see her very often, so it was a very special treat when I get all of my kids together. The only one I was missing one, but that we were celebrating the one that's cooking her 21st birthday. So goodness, my babies are getting so big. Cannot believe it. Time flies, but I love the stage that they're in. It's like having best friends. It's really just an awesome stage. Me and, like, if you watch my videos, me and Kenna do a lot of cooking on the weekends and do some Sunday resets. She's actually going to be joining me from now on, which is super cool. I think that's awesome. So we're just going to cook this chicken completely and just going to cook it in this electric skillet. Make sure that it is to at least 155. Look at my little grand dog. His name is Leo, and yes, we burnt the rice. So me and my daughter had a disagreement on how much liquid you actually needed to put into her rice. So she said just barely fill it over the line. I knew but didn't want to be wrong. So she, knew this recipe, and you always do pretty much equal parts liquid to rice. So I did have to end up making a new batch of rice, but that's okay. I was able to get it nice and toasted with some oil. I added a lot more seasoning. So I had some salt, pepper, I added granulated onions, some garlic, some more lime zest. As you can see, I'm actually going to add some lime juice here in just a little bit. And then I'm going to add cilantro. So I actually tied up a little bunch of cilantro and threw that in there with the first pot. I couldn't with this one because I didn't have the stems. But that's a great way to use up your stems, is just to tie it in with a little bread tie and then throw it into your rice or your soup or anything. And then you can just fish it right out. So this rice is so fresh because of that lime and that cilantro. So such a good rice. But it was so flavorful, guys. I highly recommend making rice this way. So all we did, we brought it up to a boil, and then we simmered it for 10 minutes, and it was so good. It still had texture to it, which I absolutely love. All of my Instapot rice always ends up really mushy, and I don't love that. So I will always be making rice from this way from now on. So It was just so delicious. I had to share it with you. Go ahead and cover that, and like I said, simmer it for about 10 minutes, and that was absolutely perfect. I always thought you had to do rice for much longer, but you don't. So now that we've got all the chicken cooked, oh my goodness, it is so flavorful, guys. We kept picking at it. It was really, really yummy. But anyway, we're going to cut this up into little pieces, and we're going to put it back in our electric skillet. Not only is it going to keep it warm, but it's also going to give us all that extra flavor that's in that pan. We're not going to waste that by doing that. So we will go ahead and chop all of this up, and here's our rice that's done. And like I said, can't recommend it enough. It is so, so yummy. Here my daughter's trying it, and she said, it is fire. You know how those kids talk. Said it's really, really good. So, yep, we were just loving this rice. We will make it several different ways, and just all kinds of different flavors. It'll probably be a side go-to from now. And you can see she gave me a high five. She's so stinking cute. But anyway, our rice is now done. Our chicken is done. We've already made some sides, and I'll show you those here in just a little bit. Here I am taste testing it, and I am just so surprised that, like I said, it's actually got a little bit of texture to it. It's not mushy. It's got really good flavor. So I'm very pleased with this rice. I'm going to add some more lime juice because the freshness just makes it just over the top. You can't substitute that and get the rice the way that you actually need it to be. So, okay, back to my daughter's cutting up this chicken, and like I said, we're going to put it back into the electric skillet to keep it warm and get all those flavors all meld together. So that's actually going to be the one. There's a warm function on this electric skillet, which I absolutely love, and you can see we're all just picking at it because it's so delicious. But it would keep it warm for hours if I absolutely needed to. So highly recommend this electric skillet. I can link it below for you, but we use it all the time when the big family gets together. Absolutely love it. So just cut this up into, I think we kind of did like 1/2-inch pieces. We don't want to, have too big of pieces and stuff. But this was 5 pounds of chicken. And we did have leftovers for days, which was oh so awesome. I will definitely be making this recipe again. I can link it for you. I think really it was just a marinated chicken, but the chipotle and adobo, it wasn't super spicy like I thought it was going to be. So that was impressive and a little bit shocking, but just so much flavor, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to move this out of the way, and this is where we set up all of our different sides and condiments. So I have my home canned pinto beans, super proud of that. And then I have some baked beans that I'm just going to put into a little bowl, and I'm going to warm them up. Salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic, and they're already ready to go.
This is insane.
If you show the camera each and everything we've got going on here.
All right, Cam. Again, you will probably ever have in your life. Right over here.
Blows Chipotle out of the water.
It does. I love Chipotle. We are big fans of Chipotle, and this is 1,000 times better.
We
Anyways,
will link the recipe for you.
Our cheese and our tomatoes for the people for the babies in our family that don't like, all this good stuff over here. Then we've got our pico, corn salsa, and sour cream, lettuce, jalapenos. We both made this delicious rice.
The idea. Yes.
Rice. Fire.
So good.
Are you actually serious right now? Crazy.
We'll probably do a video just
And
on
we're
rice,
making
'cause
chocolate
that is the
covered
best rice I've
strawberries
ever had.
because my favorite thing is chocolate covered strawberries, and this is for my birthday.
Yes.
So, big 2-1.
21. I know. So lucky here. Did you show them we got everything? This delicious corn salsa.
I'm excited for the corn salsa this one.
Oh, did you try it? This is so good.
This is really delicious too.
So good.
It's 90 calories. It does have a lot of sugar, but not as much as a whole can of soda.
It has sugar?
22 grams.
Yes. told me I was drinking it, Kenna.
Yeah, so cheese.
Just look at this. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so delicious. We got
Get
pepper
out.
jack cheese, tomatoes, our homemade pico. I have a video on that one I can link for you. This corn salsa, I need to make a video on that one because that is delicious. I can link the recipe that we followed. This is just some romaine lettuce, some jalapenos, some homemade salsa, super good. I can show you how I did that sometime. Sour cream. Oh, this is the money piece right here. It is so good, guys. This rice is fabulous. I've just got some black beans and some pinto beans because I like to mix them when I go to Chipotle. So,
This is my bowl. I get rice, black beans, chicken, corn salsa, pico, cheese, queso sometimes, and sour cream. Fire.
Back to me on the voiceover because it's a super busy, very loud day. So, gonna do some chocolate covered strawberries. So we had Valentine's Day a couple weeks before that, and we still had some chocolate left. And my daughter wanted chocolate strawberries for her birthday, so we went ahead and bought some more strawberries, and we're using that up. So can't go wrong with chocolate covered strawberries. And she likes a funfetti cake, so that's what we ended up doing for her birthday. I just want to thank you so much for coming along with my me and my family as we made this delicious Chipotle copycat meal. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Perfect for meal prep. You could put it in the freezer. So delicious and healthy. So we've got chocolate covered strawberries that we're gonna be working on here too, and then my daughter's birthday cake. So that wraps up a whole birthday chunk for my family. So we are good to go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye. I hope you enjoy some of these outtakes. So this is what happens when your husband gets a hold of a camera. It's pretty funny. He just went around kind of filming everyone in the weirdest angles, and we all just had a really good time. It was such a good time. We don't always get to see. This is when my daughter, she lives out of town, and so we don't get to see her very often. So it was just a really good family day. I will always remember this day. It was just a very memorable day. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you later. Bye.